So I've been receiving calls lately regarding temporary protected status, or TPS, being canceled for certain countries. One of the countries that it's currently being canceled for is Venezuela. As a recap, the US can give countries designation as a TPS country due to ongoing armed conflict, civil unrest, natural disasters like hurricanes or tsunamis, epidemics or other extraordinary conditions, or severe economic or government structure failures where essentially returning to that country would be extremely dangerous for that person. Now, if TPS is canceled, you need to immediately find a different legal status or some other route for yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be deported. And by having TPS for a few years, you've probably now started a family, you probably have kids, or you probably built your lives in the US and now you really don't know what to do. Well, there are a few options for you if your TPS is getting canceled or has been canceled. Number one, you can apply for asylum. Asylum is basically asking the government to allow you to stay here because if you were returned to your home country, you would be persecuted based on race, religion, nationality, political opinion, or membership in a particular social group, and that you're being targeted specifically in your country based on any of these grounds. If you get asylum, then that will end up allowing you to get a green card eventually. Now, the problem with asylum is that you have to apply within 1 year of your last entry. However, for people with TPS that has just been canceled, I would argue that extraordinary circumstances allow you to get around the asylum 1 year deadline. And I think there's a pretty good shot of being successful on that because there's an exception for changed US law. And since the US law just changed, canceling your TPS, that explains why you applied for asylum past the 1 year deadline. Option two is family-based green cards. That could mean if you're married or have family with legal status or you have children that are over 21, they could potentially apply for you, allowing you to get to legal status in that manner. Option number three is a thing called cancellation of removal. What that means is if you're put into immigration court, but you've been here for 10 years, and due to some type of serious condition in the family, either your spouse, child, or parent that has legal status is suffering, then you can apply for cancellation of removal. But whatever you do, you need to act quickly because once TPS is canceled, the government can begin removal procedures against you. They can throw you in immigration court. They could detain you. For instance, Venezuela right now, TPS is getting canceled. All people from Venezuela need to act quickly. And you also need to act quickly, for example, if you're going to apply for asylum. Now, in my opinion, TPS and asylum are not too different. The only big difference is general country conditions is what got you TPS. Versus in asylum, you cannot use general country conditions. You can compound with that. However, the persecution has to be targeted to you specifically. In a lot of cases, we should be able to get around that depending on your specific conditions and what country you're from. And this isn't just for the people who have TPS that is being canceled. These rules can also apply to people that have TPS currently and would like to have a more safer, better status for themselves. So if you have TPS or you know somebody that has TPS or TPS is being canceled for you, understand that there are options for you. I am an immigration attorney that has been helping with TPS situations for the last 10 years. So if you have TPS based questions or are thinking about different ways to get yourself legal status, give us a call and we can go through your case and see what we can do for you.